Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. Our girl, Ariana Grande, is out here ruining lives every day. So much so that Candace Owens is calling her a homewrecker with daddy issues. And honestly, after hearing all the details, I have to say that I am really and truly disappointed in Ariana Grande. Now, it was just a few weeks ago that we've learned that Ariana Grande had, filed for divorce from her husband, right? So when we heard that, we were like, oh my God, what could have happened? But when everyone went back and looked at, how they got involved, it was during the time of the pandemic. Ariana Grande and Dalton, they were spending a lot of time together, right? Because, everyone was under quarantine. So they got married back in 2020. Now, after the pandemic ended and people had to resume work, and they said that Dalton didn't like the fact that Ariana was spending a lot of time away from him, and he found it really hard to deal with. So they separated in January, and now the couple have filed for divorce from each other. And that would be fine, right? But that's not the only thing that we were hit with. We were hit with the news of Ariana Grande, and Ethan Slater, going on multiple dates with, her husband, Dalton, and Ethan Slater's wife. That time, Ariana was still married to Dalton, but was on the low with Ethan Slater. So you have to really look and say, like, who is this girl? Like, Ariana, what are you doing in Lily J's life? Just imagine someone coming into your home, your husband introducing this woman to you, and this woman holding your baby, saying that they hope to have a family like yours one day, but then instead of moving on to create a family like yours one day with the husband she already has, honey, she wanted your man. She wanted your family. And I really find that disgusting of Ariana, because the reality is sometimes we may use, the heart wants what it wants. But in this case, we should never ever give into that heart, honey, because there's one thing that we've been taught, and that our heart, it does play tricks on us. But ever since it came out that Ariana Grande has ruined Ethan Slater's marriage, many people started coming out, sharing their experience with Ariana Grande, just ruining their relationship. Now, I know the media is messy, and oftentimes people start Me Too campaigns and they're not factual. But when the facts are there, when it comes to Ariana Grande and her boyfriend Ethan Slater, like, how do you call someone's husband your boyfriend? How do you do that when you're still a married woman and that man is still a married man? Come on. It's really not making any sense. And that is why Candace Owens is dragging Ariana Grande, saying that she's a homewrecker and she has daddy issues. And it's true. It is definitely true. And now the media is, letting us all know that Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater went on multiple double dates with spouses Dalton Gomez and Lily J while carrying on their own romance. So just imagine, right? Ariana Grande is with Dalton Gomez and like, hubby, I want you to meet my co-star and his family. And you know that you're sleeping with your co-star, and you just decided to let both families meet up when you know that you're slowly wrecking Lily's family. Ariana is one dangerous heck of a woman, and for someone of her age, to not have the type of remorse to say, my dad left home when I was young, and I will not do this to a family. Because, I mean, if you are not even thinking about Lily, what about their child? And Ethan and Lily, they've been together since high school. And you really don't find many relationships like that. And we may pray and say, you know what, we hope that Ethan and Lily finds their way back, because since the news came out and everyone has been dragging Ariana is like, I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna take a step back from my boyfriend Ethan Slater so that he can work on his marriage with his wife Lily. Like, how the hell does that even make sense? First, to begin with, girl, like, don't you have a heart? When you were sleeping with that woman's husband, where was your conscience? Didn't you even look at the child to say, you know what? I have my husband, and I wouldn't like someone to do this to me, so I'm not going to do this to this woman, right? And your father, left your mom when you were a child. So that should have been, your number one rule. I'm not going to be a homewrecker because someone took my dad from my mom, and I'm going to ensure that I am not like my dad. But she's like her dad. She's a homewrecker just the same, right? But let's talk a little bit about what this report is saying. Because, we love all the details and the drama. So Ariana Grande and her boyfriend, Ethan Slater, went on multiple double dates with their respective spouses, even while carrying on their own romance, an insider has revealed. I don't think it's a secret because there's a photo, right? As image and video show the pair looking incredibly intimate months before their relationship was made public. The couple's surprise romance was revealed to the world just a few weeks ago, days after it was announced that Ariana, 30, had split from Dalton Gomez, her husband of just 2 years. However, a source has now alleged that Ariana and Ethan, who recently filed for divorce from wife Lily J, with whom he has an 11-month-old baby, were involved romantically for 4 months before the world found out about their relationship having grown close while on the set of their upcoming movie. Now, one thing I can tell you guys is that this is not going to turn out well for Ariana. And I don't know how they're going to go about doing this. But I think that with being the little sneaky brat that Ariana is, she'll be able to move on and, pull off filming this movie with Ethan, right? No, they're saying that furthermore, the insider said that the pair was so open with their romance during filming that the majority of the Wicked cast were aware that they were in a relationship. Listen, these people on set will encourage that relationship to ensure that the chemistry comes off real for the sake of the movie and not care about, a family life being ruined. We have learned so much about Hollywood that we know that these things are normally encouraged more than we think. Not saying that, the cast and the crew members encouraged it, but I mean, normally it is beneficial and it is encouraged oftentimes. Not saying necessarily in this case it was, okay? Just to make that clear. So just imagine they're out there filming, having a romance on set, and you're working on set wondering, does Ethan's wife know about this? Does this know? You would have a lot of questions, right? But then again, you would say, you know what? It's none of my business. I'm just here to do my work, collect my paycheck, and take my ass home. So, I mean, eventually it came out, but just imagine the disgust of many people looking at Ariana while she was on set, being all flirty and intimate with Ethan, kissing and all of that, knowing that this man had a young baby and a wife that he goes home to each day. It's very disgusting if you ask me. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know, yeah, you know what? Let's hear your thoughts and see you all later. Bye, guys.